5 fitness advices you need to be careful about. Let's discover that in this video today. Namaste, this is Sachin Hebbar, founder of Self Healers Hub, and I'm on a mission to help 100,000 busy working professionals live a healthier, happier, and a more energetic lifestyle by accelerating their inner healing power by mastering the triangle of GEM, that's gut, emotion, and mindset. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have come with this video to you, the 5 fitness advices you need to be careful about, or in simpler words, 5 healthy trends you need to be careful about. So what I did, I researched about these 5 areas through the Ayurvedic perspective, through the nutrition perspective as well, and I decoded 5 things about these fitness advices, and I want you to watch this video completely till the end to understand the science and make your own perspective of this. If you're watching me for the first time, I really request you to hit that love symbol in Facebook and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and hit that like symbol, and let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen, into today's video on 5 crazy health trends you need to be careful about. So just type in the chat box for me, ready to start. Type out RTS in the chat box. Type out RTS in the chat box. Type it out in the chat box. Type out RTS, ready to start. If you're ready to start to know about these 5 fitness advices you need to be careful about. Let's go into that, okay? What is the first one I want to speak about? Here it is. Lactose intolerance. Yes. Lactose intolerance is one of the new health trends, or the health trend which is really becoming popular. So what is this about lactose intolerance? See, lactose intolerance, what I have understood from my perspective, is where you cannot digest milk and milk related products, right? And true that for many people, milk will be difficult to digest. For example, if I take Ayurvedic perspective, for people who are kapha dominant, people who are having mucus problems, respiratory disorders, for them, milk will be difficult to digest, because milk in essence is a heavy to digest food. But for a person who is a vata dominant or a pitta dominant, milk is actually going to help a little. Milk is actually going to help a little. And of course, milk, which milk? And now, if you see, most ethically produced milk is best. Yes, and if it's having a lot of additives, then that milk loses its capacity. It loses its capacity. And in other words, milk, what does it do, right? If a cow drinks some milk from its mother, what it becomes? It becomes a big cow. So basically, to make it from a calf to a cow, it will have all the hormones in. So basically, when we are born, we drink the milk from mother, right? So that also has growth hormones for us, which makes us boost up and really grow. And if you're someone who is not facing any digestive issues after drinking milk, then you really don't have to leave it. You really don't have to leave it if you're not facing any issues. If you're facing issues of drinking milk, like diarrhea, you face indigestion, you face bloating, you face gas. If you're facing all those while you're drinking the milk, then it's a good idea to actually leave that or reduce the servings. As simple as that. Don't leave it completely, like immediate like that. Reduce the servings from 2 glasses to 1 glasses to half glass, then you can reduce. It's up to you. For example, from my side, I may not take the full serving, but I will take ghee, I will take paneer, those things I will take. So I don't feel digestive issues at that time. I hope you got that. So lactose intolerance is one trend you need to be careful about. You need to understand, is it suitable to your body? You need to see that if you're a kapha dominant person, if you're having respiratory issues, allergies, if you're having too much of sinus blockages, then milk may not be good for you. But if you're someone who is having a little vata dominance, pitta dominance, milk may be good for you. Milk may be good for you. Yes, and it's about your body type. Yeah, well asked, Revati Natarajan. Yes, of course, some people advise to completely avoid, but I like, as I said, that lactose intolerance again is a new trend, right? And it's about your body. How is your body responding to it? You need to think about that, Revati, and move forward. Is your body giving you signals that this is not good, or is it like, okay, I can digest it? It's about completely about your body. It's about what works for you. That is the best health theory for you. Okay, so if by taking milk and milk products, your digestive system is okay, not giving any issues, please go ahead, no issues with that. Okay, so that was the first one. Okay, that was the first one, lactose intolerance. Second, gluten free. Gluten free is something which has come into the trend recently in our country. So let's understand what is gluten free. Gluten free is something where you are not taking wheat or products which are having that complete endosperm and or refined, and they may have it very sticky, right? It's a very sticky thing, right? Gluten is something which are sticky, and when gluten you take now, if again the same thing, if you were able to digest it, if you are able to digest your food, if your rotis, if you're able to digest those, then you don't need to go gluten free. Simple as that. See what your ancestors were eating, right? Suddenly that has become bad and all this gluten free. And when you take gluten free, necessarily there will be sometimes in those products, maybe you will not get the vitamins and minerals which you are getting in that uh, whole wheat roti, jawar roti, ragi roti. Yes, you will be getting the vitamins and minerals there, but if you go for the gluten free, maybe you will not be getting it. Again, if you're facing issues with digestion of gluten, then best to not have it. And if you're not facing any issues, your digestive system is okay after eating this wheat, then fine, go ahead and eat it. There is no issue with that. Digestive system can take it, as simple as that. So what really matters to your body? How is your body? Think about it and then jump into the trend. Just because you are a gluten free person, just because it's trendy, you stop eating gluten, but it really suits your body, maybe it's I don't see it as common sense. Do you see it as common sense? Type out CUH, clear until here if you got it. Type out CUH. Type out CUH if you got it until here. Type out CUH, clear until here. Yes. So first one was lactose intolerance. Second one was gluten free. Okay. So just it's a trend right now. It may go away after some time, right? And of course, if you are someone who's able to digest gluten, it's okay. Continue taking it. There is no issue. Next is enemas. Enemas in Ayurveda is called basti. And clearly in Ayurveda Ashtanga Hridayam, it is written that basti needs to be done in a presence of an Ayurvedic practitioner. And enemas are something, ladies and gentlemen, which you don't need to do alone. Please don't do it alone. An enemas needs to be a mixture of oil, water, herbs. Just a warm water enema will not help. Because Ayurveda suggests you need to have herbs, oil for the enemas. It really helps. Only if it's done under the care of an Ayurvedic practitioner, and this process is called basti. And nowadays, everyone is doing more and more enema, and Ayurveda says if you just do the water-based enema, it's actually not good for you. The oil and herbs are what creates the magic inside that colon cleansing. So understand that enemas need to be done under a practitioner. Okay, got this? Yeah. So third one was enemas. So be careful about this trend which is coming up, the enemas trend. Okay. Then the basti, the cleansing of colon, right? But be careful about this and get it done through an Ayurvedic practitioner or a Ayurvedic hospital where they are able to supervise you, where they are going to use the mixture of oil, herbs, and water that will give the exact benefit of what enemas are meant for you. Okay, so if you try to do it alone, only water based, that will actually again create issue for you. That will again create issue for you, and I really don't want you to fall into that. So just advising you on this, making you aware on this, so that you are going to take the enemas in presence of an Ayurvedic practitioner. Yeah, I hope you're going to do that. Next, let's go on to the next advice which you need to be careful about. Okay, raw food diets and juice fasts. These are really becoming trendy these days. Let's understand about this. See, raw food diet, according to Ayurveda, if you are having raw food, it increases vata. And you need to have the digestive fire to digest it. See, it's not about what you eat, it's about what you digest, according to Ayurveda. And if you're eating food which you're not able to digest, that's raw food, then that is going to create ama in your body. That's toxins in your body. As simple as that. And the more and more you do the juice fast, I really believe if you juice it, you lose it. I really believe that eating the fruit whole gives a lot more nutrition. And of course, if you don't have the time, you can always juice it. But what I'm saying is the juice may reduce some nutritional value. And when you are taking juice after sunset, it increases kapha in the system. When it increases the kapha in the system, again the mucus issues, all those will start. But if you're a person who is like a pitta dominant, having a lot of hair fall, having a lot of acidity in the system, then maybe juice fast is good for you. Again, that comes down to the point which I'm trying to drive here is what works for your body. So is raw food and juice fast really working for your body? Think about it. Try to do a liquid fast like juice in the morning and lunch, and in the night having something warm like a little khichdi or a little soup, having something warm to really boost your digestive fire. Yes, so raw food and juice fasts are something which is becoming trendy, but think about it. In our culture, no, in our Indian culture, the cooking and all is very moderate cooking, the tadka cooking. We know that, and cooking actually improves the food sometimes to get it assimilated nicely in our body. And Ayurveda recommends a lot of cooking with spices so that that food becomes digestible for us and we can access the nutrients which is required for our body. We can access that. So little cooking is okay. But raw food is there in the Western, maybe because you see in the Western people they are taking too much of canned food, processed foods, packaged foods, right? They're taking a lot of it. That's why maybe raw food may work for them. But for us in our culture, the cooking is really scientific and really adheres to Ayurvedic principles and makes us have access to the nutrients of the food inside. Got that? I hope you got that. So raw food and diet and juice fast is a new trend which is coming. So be careful about it and understand if it works for your body or not. Finally, is this Kangen water, the Kangen water, right? It's in other words, a little bit of alkalinity is in the water. And this I have understood, and I remember when I went into the Himalayan treks, right? I used to go before this pandemic, and there I would sometimes drink the water from the river directly, and it would have a different taste. And I realized that it goes through rocks, it goes through a lot of mud, and all those minerals are there inside the water, and that makes it a little alkaline. Naturally, it's a naturally occurring process. But if you are doing the Kangen water, putting inside a machine and then again taking it out, it's again a machine based process. So Kangen water is necessarily, I really don't believe that it will help because it's coming from a machine. Rather, a river water, if you see in the jungle forest, right? The river water is naturally alkaline because it's passing through rocks, it's passing through mountains, it's passing through a lot of mud over there. So hence that always will be best. So you really want good alkaline water, use clay pot. Clay pot is something which has mud. So it will take all the minerals in the water and give you all the minerals which is required for you. So you can use clay water in the summer, and in the winter and in the your rainy season, you can always take water from clay water and boil it and drink it. As simple as that. If you really want to be safe from that cold water, right, in the winter and rainy season. But in summer season, you can take it directly from the clay pot. So you really want to alkalize that water, use clay pot. You get it for 100, 200 rupees. You don't need to spend on Kangen water, no. Think about it. Think about it. So let me recap all these 5 trends I shared with you. One is lactose intolerance. One is gluten free. So this both. Again, if your body is able to digest it, go ahead. If you are facing issues, it's okay to keep off gluten, keep off lactose. It's okay. If you're facing issues, it's okay. Third is enemas. Always get it done with a Ayurvedic practitioner. I shared with you the reasons what Ayurveda is there. Watch the video again, you'll understand. Raw food diets and juice fasts may work in the short term, but as Ayurveda suggests, after the sunset, juice or raw food, if you eat, it will disturb your digestion heavily. So be careful about this. And finally, Kangen water. Understand you can achieve the alkalinity of this by using the clay pot. You can achieve the alkalization of water by using clay pots. So these are the 5 trends I really wanted to make you aware of, and I hope I made you aware of. And if you're someone who really loved this video, I want you to go ahead and join my community. Go to this link, bit.ly/join-shb-new, and make a decision to directly move into my coaching and really get that health transformed. Okay, if you really want to meet me live through my live workshop, I invite you to my live workshop. This is the link, bit.ly/uls2days. If you want to join my free FB group where I do regular polls and Q&A sessions, you can join using bit.ly/selfhealersvip. So I'm going to put these links in the description of the video. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, I'm going to put that in the comments right now. Let me put that in the comments for you guys. Yes, I put all the links you need in the comments of this video. And if you're watching on YouTube, I put it in the description of this video. Really, thank you for giving me your time to watch this complete video on 5 fitness advices you need to be careful about. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until we meet again, be healthy, be happy, and be unique. And share this video with someone you love. And comment your top 3 learnings. Namaste.